The first phase of elections in Orissa has just concluded. The Election Commission of India earlier had assured the voters in Orissa that all the polling booths in the state will be made accessible to the differently able. We try to get more details into the matter.
भिन्नक्षम लोक मान पीडब्ल्यू भोटर्स मान आमर ऑटो व्यवस्था है आ व्हील चेयर व्यवस्था है।
Rough terrain and very less facilities provided for the differently able is making the lives of differently able people tough because they are unable to cast their vote very easily. This is the pavement that is which the differently able can use in casting their vote, but this has been obstructed by different sets of people, which is going unregulated and making the whole experience of casting vote by the differently able a tough one.
But they have made some provisions, but not all. So we also heard that at some places people had some difficulties, for going in and casting their votes.
You see, yesterday when I was talking to a lot of people, we were getting many grievance calls. They were in distress, most of them, because one thing we all need to remember is disability is not equal to a wheelchair user, or accessibility is not equal to providing a wheelchair. There is so much more needed. One major challenge everybody faced was there were no priority queues. So people with disabilities had to wait for long durations. The second thing was when they got down from their own vehicles at the gate of the polling booth to reach the room where the ballot box was there, terrain was very rough in 90% of the places. So maneuvering the wheelchair was a big difficulty. This is wheelchair users. Now coming to wheelchair users, the gradient of the ramp was not proper, and most of the places did not even have a handrail.
We are not disabled. It is the barriers that are there. Remove the barrier and we are not disabled anymore. And that applies to election also. They, in the southern part of the state, wherever elections were held on the 11th, we heard that partially it was okay. In some booths where there were wheelchairs, some booths are accessible, but many of them were not still. But we have still not covered Malkangiri, but I heard in Malkangiri that the collector saw to it personally that it would be made accessible. So we are waiting for that report, but we have reports from Korapur, Raigada. All these reports have come in and they show partial fulfillment is there, but not completely.
में जिते मे फेयर होटेल रे इलेक्शन कमिशनर न्यू दिल्ली आसी भेटी गोटे मेमोरांडम देइथिलु आमर इश्यू थिला जे प्रत्येक बूथ रे जेमती एक्सेसिबल हो पारिबो स्पेशल केमती सेमानक पे क्यू होइकी सेमाने सुरक्षित भोट दे पारिबे एवं ता सहित रहितला सबु बूथ रे साइन लैंग्वेज इंटरप्रेटर को नियुक्ति करबा आउ लास्ट थला होची ईवीएम जो भोट जो माने ब्लाइंड पर्सन से माने केमती ईवीएम रे भोट दे परिबे.
We had given our representations and they had also called a meeting where all the NGO representatives had come from across Odisha, and we had discussed, elaborated what are the things to be done. But during the course of the time, somehow the priority that this is the year of accessible elections, that priority is to be given to persons with disability. And the most important thing with both the UNCRPD and the RPWD Act, our law say that is participation of people with disabilities in all tiers, state level, district level, assembly constituency level, that was not adhered to. So the awareness or the sensitization program that were done for booth officials was not enough, nor was lot of time given, lot of funds spent in creating awareness among the disability community that these are your facilities. You see, we provided volunteers, but we never sensitized the volunteers on how to address the needs of people with disabilities.
Yes, Odisha. Now only I went to them. Today I went. I came here to meet them and tell them to make better provisions for the upcoming segments of elections. The first phase is gone, but for the remaining phases, I requested them to make better provisions for all the things that will help disabled people to cast their vote easily and smoothly. Efforts can be seen, but our point was that this is not enough.
People who face a lot of more challenges because a part of the law also does not allow them. So that is something we still feel that psychosocial disability, the challenges must be met.
This is Manish Kumar for Orissapost Live. For more such updates, keep following us on Twitter, Facebook, Insta and YouTube channel.